It is time for mission 25.
Mission. Development complete.
Aim true, you vengeful. Assault soldiers. Okay.
Mission accepted. Heading to Central Africa.
I like how we've been getting more and more child soldier things. It really makes you, it really forces you to like switch your set around to something that uses, well, sleep. I'm not even going to switch over to that one. I am just going to keep it to my sleep sniper. And of course quiet being, having her, I think sleep up as well. Buddy. Guilty butterfly. Yep.
Deploying.
There is no how'd you call that? There is no way I'm going to let anyone die. Like no child soldiers at least.
Your mission objectives are to extract the child soldier's commander and their captive, the General's number 2. This child soldier platoon decided to break away from the Mbeli militants. They took the number 2 captive and have occupied an abandoned village. Start by checking that location on your map. Boss, child soldiers will treat you as an enemy, but they're just kids. See that they don't get hurt.
I know.
The map has been updated. Please select a mission.
I want to get rid of enemies' helmets.
Unit dispatched.
Be careful down there, boss.
Police scout out the village first. My job is to extract those 2 people. I kind of want to keep it as simple and quick as that. Two extractions, nothing more, nothing less.
Buddy has infiltrated our... The map has been updated.
Is that him? Take a good look at their faces so we can ID the targets.
But there's a vehicle that I'm definitely going to steal.
Reconnaissance is best conducted from high vantage points. I've marked a good spot on your map. Take a look at your iDroid.
Marker placed. The map has been updated. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. The map has been updated.
Right, so I can't take any of those children, like home with the Fulton device.
You have arrived at your destination.
Jesus Christ. For that you need to have the better system.
There he is, the commander. Extract him. Fire. Fire.
You have arrived at your destination.
Fire. Fire. Fire.
Guard post captured.
I'm taking the car.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Fire. That's the target prisoner. Okay, that's the general's brother, his number 2. Get him out of there, boss.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
That's the target prisoner. He's injured. Looks half-starved, too. There's no way he can stand the shock of a Fulton extraction. Get him
God
out
damn
by
it.
chopper. Another group of child soldiers. No, must be a squad they had out on patrol. Security will be tighter now. Watch yourself.
The base is now in the red. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Fire.
Support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
Fire.
I'm taking those 2 as well.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Fire. Fire.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Mosi, kata ya Bakaka, Kamono, Ela Kamono, Mambo, General Saraka.
This is B-Quad.
Bantu ya Buta,
Support
Yambele,
helicopter has arrived.
Kaka Mosi, Bete Mosa, Bampangi, Kampi Dina, Yai Kentango,
Well,
Kajnek, Umabe, Venga, Ekino, Utamasa, Lambi, Lambi,
Alright, come down.
All that's left is to extract the commander.
And the commander is simply laying there.
Clouds approaching. Support helicopter has arrived.
And if the commander dares to wake up, I'll just give them another shot.
Fire. Fire.
With luck, this is yet another S-rank mission. With luck. If I need the other Fulton extraction, the one that... like the black hole extraction, to get an S-rank, then oh well.
Mission complete, boss. Departing.
Nice!
Extraction arrived.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. All right, mission complete, boss. Maybe you'll actually break a sweat next time, huh?
A-rank, how the fuck? Okay. Probably because my one accuracy, well, the one shot that I took was 0, but oh well. Either that, or I should have been faster, which, yeah. Best way to do that is the black hole. Then I could have taken them all on the spot. Just back home, but oh well.
Boss, about how we report this one to the client. I'll tell them we took heavy resistance from the renegade platoon, and the hostage was killed in the firefight. Also, their leader wouldn't let himself be taken alive. I doubt the client will pay us for this one, but we got a big enough reward from the General's #2 instead. And as for the #2, he's saying he wants to join Diamond Dogs. I guess he knows what that means for him. He said, if I'm working for you, I can be #2 or #200 for all I care.
Quarantine platform reconstructed. Moving platforms in others. Oh. Okay then. Elite soldiers. We're getting there, slowly but surely.
Many of our staff are falling ill. At first it seemed like a common cold, but before we knew it, blisters started popping up on their chests and... damn it. I'll fill you in at the ACC. Just get in the chopper.
Mission
Look
list
closely.
updated.
Those are the symptoms of the infection on Mother Base. The blisters on the body were full of tiny worms. Parasite larvae, most likely. But we couldn't find any adults. It doesn't seem to mature in the body, like a spargatum. We don't know the root of infection, or what causes symptoms to develop. Boss, do you remember seeing these symptoms before? The bodies floating around in the oil facility, the bedridden test subjects at the Devil's House. This epidemic looks just like what we've seen on our hunt for Cypher. So this is the weapon of mass destruction Cypher was working on in Africa. Boss, the situation is urgent. We need to quarantine the infected and contain the pathogen. priority now is to prevent more casualties. But the problem is, how do we tell who's infected? During the incubation period, we have no way of knowing who's clean. You'll have to try and guess who's infected before they go symptomatic and quarantine them. That'd be easy if we just knew the route or vector of the infection. From now on, if you even suspect a staff member's infected, use your iDroid to order them into quarantine. Given the situation, the men won't submit to quarantine just because I or the medical team tell them to. But they will listen to you. Of course, it's just a temporary measure until we find a permanent solution. But at least they'd be in solitary isolation so they won't infect each other, and we get the mental care they need. If we do nothing, we'll only lose more people. We have no choice. Boss, open your iDroid.
Okay.
I'll explain how to quarantine staff members suspected of infection. Go to the Mother Base menu and select Staff Management. First, take a look at the quarantine facility we've set up.
Yeah, I'm there.
We'll isolate anyone who's already symptomatic at the quarantine facility. But we have to expect that there are multiple staff who are infected, but asymptomatic. So how do we identify them? At present, we have no way to tell them apart. But there has to be something for us to go on. If you notice anything, reassign staff you suspect are infected to the quarantine facility. We'll monitor them and then contact you if there's a change in their condition. Correctly quarantining these asymptomatic infected will reduce the number of new infections. You should continue with your missions as usual. If Cypher is behind this, going after them should help us determine the root cause of this epidemic. Also, until we identify the pathogen, we can't fire or dispatch any staff. We cannot let this thing spread. Boss, get to the bottom of this fast. We're counting on you.
Well, that put a hole in our entire... Oh, God. Really? Why?
Boss, a new job's come in. It's a hit. I'm the human trafficker who sent Shivani and the others to Nzoya Bulu, where you ran into Skullface. The thing is, this guy might know something about the disease that's going around Mother Base. The symptoms are similar to the ones we saw at that factory. Start by checking the mission details on your iDroid.
Please select a mission.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to do anything on this. That's going to hamper everything. Good God. Okay.
Please select a mission.
I guess it means we're going into hunting down.